My enemies are many. My equals are none. In the shade of olive trees, they said Italy could never be conquered. In the land of pharaohs and kings, they said Egypt could never be humbled. In the realm of forest and snow, they said Russia could never be tamed. Now they say nothing. They fear me, like a force of nature, a dealer in thunder and death. I say, I am Napoleon. I am Emperor. Burn it!
Hello guys, and welcome to my Let's Play of Total War Napoleon, the Peninsular Campaign, which is down here in the little picture you can see right down here. So I'm gonna show you guys how 4K looks like in this game. I mentioned earlier when I played through the Napoleon's campaigns, the tutorial and his battles and stuff, that 4K was very hard to see because it was super tiny. And now I'm gonna show you guys how tiny it is. So I hope you guys enjoy the little tininess of this. If it comes too bad, I will change back to 1440p, but that's why I recorded 1440p instead of 4K for this game, because it doesn't scale very well with higher resolutions. I don't even want to know how little it is with 8K, it might be this tiny. But anyway, we're going to be doing the Peninsular Campaign, and I'll be playing as Spain, like I've said before. And now I'm going to have a very hard time reading this because it's so tiny. Okay, it's going to be fun to read this. Spain, once the conqueror of other nations, is now an unstable and fractured country. There is no valid central government. Its king is a hated foreigner, foisted on them by an invasion, and their oldest enemies are said to become their greatest allies. Until recently, Spain was allied with Bonaparte's France, dreamt of sharing in the spoils of France's new glorious empire. Napoleon, however, betrayed Spain's trust, overthrowing the Spanish government and putting his own brother, Joseph, on the throne. Now, before I continue, I need to mention that he did not betray anyone. He was scared because the kings of Spain were essentially all over the place. They were not trustworthy. They were going all over the place. You couldn't rely on them. Like as an alliance, you can probably rely on them, but like as people, they were kind of thrown all over the place. So he was scared that his alliance with them might shake at some point. So he essentially made a plan to say that he's gonna put his brother on the throne, and he expected the Spanish people to love his brother because the people didn't even like the Spanish king. That needs to be said. I don't know why this game wants to portray Napoleon as pure evil. He wasn't exactly a good guy, but he wasn't exactly a bad guy either. A lot of the things we have today is thanks to him, although he went about things in a very, very selfish manner. In any case, he did indeed essentially get rid of the kings and put his own brother on the throne. That is very true. So factually, they are very correct. But about the actual, about the tone, I'm not really agreeing with here. Instead of the minor trouble Napoleon expected, he was faced with a revolt of such scale and ferocity that his army of occupants could not stop it. For the first time, France's seemingly invincible army was shaken, not by an enemy in the field, but by the Spanish people. Also not really true. Because the Spanish people themselves, while they were troublesome for the French troops, the French troops could sort of fight them, but when they tried, they got innocents killed, and that got more people to kind of go against them, so they couldn't really do much against the Spanish people without more Spanish people joining the other Spanish people. So again, it's sort of true, but the way they're kind of portraying it is a little bit weird. But yeah, the Spanish people did indeed beat the French with the help of Britain. That needs to be said. Great Britain is very involved in this. Up to now, with no universally recognized central government, Spain has been ruled by small juntas, and internal quarrels and a lack of organization, yeah, that's what it says, mean that the Spanish army has had little leadership. The Spanish guerrilla bands, groups of the freedom fighters using the tactics of brigands may be Spain's greatest assets, but their military strength is negligible. Negligible. There we go. Sorry, I don't know. Actually, I do know why I can't read this, because it's so tiny. And more suited to raiding rather than open warfare. The correct use of these forces and strategy that plays to any and all Spanish strengths may be the key to pushing back and ultimately beating the French. Britain could be a valuable ally against the common enemy, but the British must always be watched carefully. Spain has not been fortunate in her allies, and the British are among the oldest of Spain's enemies. What? France and Spain were great allies. What are they talking about? They were allies for a very long time. And Napoleon didn't get rid of Spain as an ally when he put his brother there. He was still hoping to have Spain as an ally. I don't really know why they put that there. That's weird. Spain then must look to build up her forces while using her guerrilla bands to keep the French busy. At the same time, building an alliance with Britain, and no matter how painful it is a necessary evil. They were already built before they revolted, kinda. Well, not an alliance, but more like secret messages. Was that Portugal? I think that might be Portugal, not Spain, that they were... that the Great Brits were kind of focusing on. Well, in any case, Spain and France had a great relationship, or at least a relationship. I don't know if it was great, in all honesty, because again, the royal family of Spain was all over the place. Napoleon couldn't really trust him that much, but he never broke the alliance. He just got rid of the royalty. You know, that's a different way of seeing it, I guess. So they didn't really betray Spain per se. They betrayed the Spanish royal family. So that's one way to put it, unless you count that as Spain. But again, all of this is stuff I have been researching myself. I could very well be wrong about all of it, so don't take my word as fact. What I would encourage you to do is go out there, look at sources yourselves, and figure out whether you think Napoleon was a bad guy, a good guy, or just a normal guy who happened to be very ambitious and wanted everything. At least that's how I see him. Anyway, let's start the game so we can actually get some gameplay going, shall we? And here we have a normal picture. Ah, so nice. Look at the detail, though. You can certainly see the detail now in 4K.
Of their peninsula by France and the traitors who helped them,
tiny still.
Spain is not yet out of the fight. The Supreme Central Junta and its successor, the Supreme Regency, authorized the forming of local bands to fight guerrilla, the Little War, against the invaders. Guerrilla bands should be used to frustrate the plans and harass the peripheries of the French armies, as both separate actions and in coordination with British forces currently based in Portugal. This cooperation with heretical Great Britain is an uneasy one, as your two countries have long been enemies with opposing doctrines and are now united only in the desire to rid Europe of Napoleon's imperialism. There is, of course, another war to be won also. A war of words, hearts and minds in the villages and towns surrounding the capital, Madrid. Bonapartists provocateurs are speaking out against Spanish sovereignty and the resistance to their rule, and the priesthood must be used to change the people's minds and remind them what it is to be a proud and patriotic people once more. Militarily, Madrid is the center of French power in Spain, so its liberation is an absolute priority. In the north of the country, the British will be taking advantage of the coasts to land fresh troops from England and fresh supplies from its colonies, so a concentration of effort should also be made to keep the French presence in those regions as insignificant as possible.
Okay, there was a lot of information, so essentially beat the French but do it in a roundabout way. Okay. And hopefully gain the British as allies. They're supposed to train my troops. How are they going to do that if we're not even French yet? Trade ship. Since our found. Okay. I can barely read that. And that is why I was playing in 1440p.
Sí, señor.
See, these pictures are also super tiny. So, yeah, like I said before, I played the Coalition campaign. I played the other campaigns. This is the last one I have not played yet.
Que Dios le bendiga.
What do? You're a priest. Do I just move you into the territory and you're gonna do stuff? Or do I... What do I do? What do we have? Line infantry, we have militia. Okay, we have some stuff that's pretty nice. You should join this army. And I don't know if I should move away. Yes, that's Portugal, right? There's also Portugal, yeah. So Great Britain and Portugal were pretty much good friends. That's how Great Britain got in here to begin with. The Portuguese were assisting the Spanish. But then France kind of beat the Portuguese back. And then Great Britain landed and they kind of turned the tables into French, essentially, based on what I know. Anyway. That's a theater. What is my income? 585, okay. What about ministers? Do we have anything good? We do actually have pretty decent ministers, weirdly enough. We have Fernando. I think that was more Italian than Spanish, but it's good. Speaking of Great Britain, we do have an alliance. We do. Okay. Okay, that's good. So they're gonna cause damage over there. Now we do have something over here, right? Yes, we do. Again, not really the biggest fan of the whole situation here. Now what I can do is we're gonna recruit. I'll recruit 2 troops. Why do I only have 1 artillery? Oh, whoops. How big is this army? Is 3. That means I can have an ambush here. And that also means that you can go up here, I suppose. Now we do have a little army here. A little ambush army. I can't do anything with this guy. He is in an annoying spot. We also have an ambush army here that I can't really use. I mean, I can use it, I guess. If I can take this one right now, because they only have 3 units. Which is a mistake from their part, that's for sure. And I also only have 3 units. I don't know if I can even take that. Can I just go over here instead? Because if this is empty, that is a better target for me. If it's empty, I can take it. If it's not, I cannot. I hope Great Britain here is gonna do stuff, because I'm all spread out. How about you? How strong are you? You're not very strong. So essentially we can march on them immediately if there are no... Yes, there doesn't seem to be any enemies around here. So we can do this. No problem. Okay, all good. How strong are you? Also 3 in there, okay. That's 3 I'm recruiting there. I would also like to recruit something here if possible. Is that also 3? You have 2. Okay, so that is 1, 2. So 2 more of those, and cavalry you have actually too much of. Let's go with the cheapest ones for now, militia. That works. Then I'm gonna focus on that and Portugal, of course. Portugal, are we allies or no? We are allies. Okay, good. Now we are moving around. We're doing what we can over here. Now, can you check to see if this town here is inhabited or not? It is. By what, 2 people?
Su Majestad.
It's gonna be risky if I take it, because they're gonna get... I must be able to take it, right? Because they have armed citizenry, militia, and then 1 line infantry. Let's go ahead and try it, see what happens. I don't think it's gonna be a win, but I can try. I don't mind losing this army, by the way. Doesn't really mean anything to me. It's so tiny already. It says to guerrilla warfare, but I just don't do that. Wait, I can place myself. Oh. Oh, I can. Okay. That's different. You are these kind of people. So you go ahead and sit up right here to hopefully scare them away. In cavalry, go over here. You are also these types of people, so you both go away and sit right here to hopefully shoot them. I think they do speak Spanish. Si, senor. Yes, they do speak Spanish. Nice. Nice, senor. Nice. Then we're gonna go ahead and position ourselves up here. We could technically position ourselves behind them, but I just don't see an advantage to doing that, so we're not gonna. Although you guys can probably start over here, and hopefully that's gonna be a nice little advantage for you. You can shoot? Okay. I guess. That works. Can we target the general? Oh, wow. Never mind. That is an actual army of units. Armed citizenry. We should be able to take them fairly easily. We're gonna move up a bit to hopefully shoot at them. Tiny UI. Okay, let's see. Come on. Come on, infantry. Oh, my cavalry, I mean. And we can shoot.
S'il y a bien quelqu'un dont vous devriez avoir peur, soldat, c'est moi.
Yes, yes, destroy our enemies. Shoot them all. They are attacking from over here. That is militia, though. Destroy the armed citizenry. They're the ones that are the weakest right now. Kill the weak link. Just have to rotate a bit. Okay, you're attacking. In case you haven't seen the other campaigns I've done, this game has an audio issue. Okay, you can keep shooting. Come on. Okay, they're also fleeing. Very good, very good. Get a chain reaction going. We need them to be gone for good, though. Make sure they don't come back again. Because in this game, they love coming back again if they still have a flag. Come on. Oh, that's the only one that has a flag now. Just need to defeat this guy and then we're good. Come on. Come on. Armed citizen. This should burn away soon. How are we doing over here, by the way? These are the guys I'm mostly worried about because we are very outnumbered. Nope, no, keep chasing. Keep chasing. We need to get rid of them. I like how their line infantry is the only one who's not fighting, because that actually helps me a lot. think they came back again. Okay, go ahead and make these guys flee. I need you to help with that. And General, you can just get over here. Alright, we the Spanish shall fight back against the evil, whatever you want to call them, the French, the evil French, taking our country. Oh, you know what? Maybe they wrote it that way to show the French perspective. I mean, that could be very possible. 38 left, huh? They're gone. Okay, time for us to prepare to face the main enemy army over here. Alright, let's get right over here. You should probably run, so you're ready to attack them. Our nice little guerrilla fighters here, as I call them. I don't say guerrilla, because I have played Far Cry 6, and that has forever ruined my way of saying guerrilla fighters. So, yeah, that's fun. Plus, I'm pretty sure the Spanish way of saying it is guerrilla. Then again, that's not something I know, that's just something I'm assuming, so could very well be wrong. If you're Spanish, let me know.
Sí, señor.
I'll try to say gorilla, but if I say gorilla, sorry. What are you doing? You're running in like a big square. Alright, rotate so you can help them out with shooting the enemy general unit, I guess you could call them.
Ouvrez le feu!
Ah! C'est sa cervelle! Nettoyez-moi ça!
Okay, these guys should also start shooting. Yep. Bring some devastation upon this unit. Destroy them all.
Si votre voisin tombe, laissez-le tomber. Silence. Mon drapeau!
Ooh. They're slowly getting shot. I think these guys are a mix of French and
Glorious
Spanish.
victories, huh? Is
That's the
soon to
general
be
that died,
yours.
by the way. Okay. That should be a victory for us. Nice. End battle, we don't need to chase them down for now. And that means we took another town. And I'm gonna try to build up this army now because, yeah, I'm lucky that there only were... How many units in this town? I don't know how many there were, but there weren't a whole lot, so that's good. Oh no. I did not know there was an enemy army right there. That's gonna cause issues. Well, goodbye, little army, I think. Goodbye to you. May you forever be in, I don't know, peace. Be at peace. Alright, let's end the turn. This is in 1811, I see. I don't think I ever got to 1811 in my coalition campaign. By the way, the victory conditions are to drive out the French. I don't know if I ever went over that, but that's the victory condition. Oh, you didn't
Supply
attack me.
ports, military supply ports, and military supply complexes.
Yeah, I know. I'm professional. I played this game before. Wait, are we getting... No, I recruited these guys.
Listos y a la espera de órdenes. Señor.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take these guys out.
Encerrados como ratas.
I am not gonna fight this one. It seems like a big battle, but trust me, it's not. I would wipe them out pretty fast. Okay, let's repair you. I don't know if they're gonna bring down something from up north. I'll just get more militia to be on the safe side. Actually, I'm not gonna do it here. I need to get it from for these guys up here because they need it the most. Wait a second, what? Why is there a specific kind of population thing going on? I don't know what that symbol means. Does that mean they don't support me? No, because these guys have it too. Everyone has it, whatever it is. I truly don't know, but we can see what that will do. Maybe I can only recruit based on how many want to join me, in a weird way. So I have to convince people each turn to join my cause. That's what I'm gonna assume anyway. Oh no, that is militia. Okay. No, it's just because the militia is pretty expensive. How is this looking, by the way? They have 3 units in here. I have mostly cavalry. I think what I'll just do is I will try to go back to this area, and then I'll try to mix these 2 armies together, and then hopefully I can do something with that. I have nothing against making a guerrilla army, sorry. But I don't think I can just willy-nilly do everything here. I'll keep them there because I know there's a big enemy army up here somewhere. You are 3 as well, so you could also become a problem. How does this work? No, nothing? Can I read about it? No, I don't really know how they work. I'll try to put them into enemy territory and hopefully that's gonna do something. This is how it's gonna work now. Alright, my troops, make sure to heal and prepare. I cannot make another ship as well. It's not like my ships are that great either. What do I even have? I have a general with an actual good ship. Then I have a brig, which is a decent ship. Okay. I might actually do sea combat, depending on how things go. Just don't die, Great Britain and Portugal. I need you. Wait, why did you go out of your stance, my friend? Uh-oh. Unit recruited, that's nice. How are things looking over here? They have merged their army. Seems like France is indeed strengthening their armies by merging them now. Meanwhile, I'm recruiting. Just keep walking over here. That is a light infantry unit. I would rather not mess with them if I can help it. Whoops, there we go. You guys are recruiting to get stronger. I see, I see.
Mi señor.
You're okay as you are for now. I can definitely cause devastation with you if they attack. You are probably the first one I should completely beef up. I think I have now gotten... I have some militia units. I can give you those. You do have 2 artillery pieces. That makes sense. So I'm making 2. You... So 5 more militia, I would say. That's 3 more. Oh, actually, wait. Not 5 more, my bad. Because I already have 3 here, so 2 more. And then that should be that army completely up and running. And then I'm gonna go on the offensive with it. Hopefully take over some French towns. Maybe he's like a public unrest kind of person, so he goes into the towns and then maybe he causes like issues. I suppose I can try it. Alignment. I hope the population aligns with me. They're better. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to be a bit rough on them. Okay, you go over there. I don't know why you're taking that way. Maybe it's faster? Well, I need to spend my money on building up the other armies over here. That's 2 more for you.
Señor.
Then I will get... Wait, don't you already have... No, you don't. And here you go, here's 1 militia unit.
Su Majestad.
You go ahead and get another militia unit over here. These guys continue. Whoops. Sorry, my bad. You should probably avoid going anywhere near those guys. There's only 2 in there. I could probably take it, but I don't know if I should because they have this over here. And then they have this one too now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to strengthen my forces when that happens, so I'm going to have to wait and see. Okay, so now my guy is in here, and I think he is causing issues for them. Yeah, because you can see the fists are there, right? So I'm guessing the priest is doing his thing with making them turn. Maybe. That's 4 turns. That didn't cost a lot of money, so that's okay. Alright, the last few troops and you are ready to go.
Señor.
So 1 more turn and then we can actually go on the offensive here. Hopefully do some damage. Empty. Was worrying me a little bit. I should focus on this line here first. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go around here, and then maybe I'm gonna build another army here just to protect. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and end this turn, and hopefully we can help our allies take over the rest of Spain. In the way. Were they just in my... Come on, friends.
Sí, señor.
I would love to attack this one right now, but I can't.
Soy su humilde servidor.
If they besiege me, I'll just attack, I guess. It's my only choice. Upkeep too great. No, it is not too great. Just wait. Just you wait. It shall not be too great when I am gonna be taking a lot more areas.
Sí, mi señor. Preparados. Listos y a la espera de órdenes. Tropas, adelante. En marcha.
¿Me llamaba, señor?
I guess infiltrate, see if you can do that. Alright, let's go ahead and go up to our little army up here that's kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place. They really can't do anything because they can't do anything. Maybe I have to abandon this one. Go in here, maybe. Go around and assist down here. I'm so spread out. No, you know, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna keep this place. Hopefully that's gonna be enough for me to be able to essentially fight back. Can't believe I have guerrillas stuck in between enemy armies now too. What a pain. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's gonna be for this video. We will try to use the next video to kind of push into the French territory and to finally go ahead and deal some heavy blows. I've just been building up my armies. I'm running out of income, so I do have to expand and hopefully make sure that I can essentially take over some towns and keep them from the French. So it's going to be fun to see how that goes. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next one. And as always, stay awesome.